Hey Lung Crushers, Dean here. I promised you that video about the fletching devices, so I want to knock it out today. The one I want to talk about really is the Goat Tuff fletching device, and the reason why I use it and the advantages over some of the others that I have. The beauty of this is that these inserts, you get about 4 of them, and they have different helicals, so you can go from a half all the way up to 3, and then you have the ability through these little notches here to line up your distance from your nock that you want to put your fletchings. It simply just snaps in after you line it up. The beauty of live showings here, but it just snaps down in and locks into place. Now I will tell you one thing I would suggest is, and it's happened to me, I'm not sure what caused it, but as I was fletching earlier on, this would actually move. So just a tip, make sure that this is locked in really well before you start, so you don't have to start the whole process over. It does come with some portals for you to lock down on a desk or a table if you'd like. I like the fact that it's portable, so I just choose not to do that. The other nice thing about it, like I said, is you can do 3 or 4 fletch. So another piece that comes with it, or 2 pieces, are these little wings. So you have the ability to do 3, and it comes with a set of 4 also. And how these work is you just take your arrow with your nock in it, unlike the other jigs, and snap that onto your nock, and then that lines up with this little hole here as you're doing your fletchings, and then you just kind of rotate it to the next one and rotate it to the next one. So to get even pressure across, they come with a couple clamps, and they just simply snap on. And so again, you have a perfect compression as your glue sets. Now Goat Tuff does sell their own glue. The glue is fantastic. It's super strong, sets up quick. Never had an issue with it, but once it goes bad, it does go bad. Now again, the other fletching I was going to talk about was the boning fletcher, but it's just a 3 fletch, and again, I'm a 4 fletch guy unless I get into a tinkering mode and I do want to do 3 fletchings. It's very similar to the Arizona Easy Fletch. It works well, has again no issues with it at all. For those that don't want to invest in fletching or don't have time to fletch, one of the products that's out on the market right now that a buddy of mine, Travis, with Apex Predator Outdoors did a really good review on, I highly suggest y'all check it out, are these easy veins. And what they are a kind of a 3D design fletching that is custom fit to your arrow. So when you get on to order, you fill out the application, but the order form, and tell them what brand of arrow, the diameter of the arrow, and of course you have different color options, different helicals, different setups. So I went and ordered a dozen of them just to try them out. The advantage of these, again, is they simply slide on. If you choose to put a little dab of glue on the front and the back, you certainly can do that. I don't know that you necessarily have to do that. But if you want more information on these, I really suggest you go into Apex Predator Outdoors and watch Travis. He really gets into depth. He shot a lot of these. I have not. My order just came in, but he can give you a really good idea of how these work and his personal experience with them. I shot with him at TAC. He was running these, and they were super convenient. If any of them tore in a target, he simply pulled them off, slid another one on, and he was ready to fly. You didn't have to worry about taking any fletchings or fletching jigs or glue wraps, none of that. So from a pure convenience standpoint, it's really nice. And the other thing I was going to mention too is we also do a podcast called Smash or Pass. Feel free to check that out. We've got some great content, some really good guests on it. And so I'd really appreciate it if you want to check that out. As always, please like, subscribe. Any comments, any fletching devices that y'all use or have any questions about the Goat Tuff, I'd love to hear from you, good, bad, or indifferent. And as always, every day give excellence.